Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Okezi Eni and I am a Forex trader. I have been trading the Forex markets for close to 2 years now and I have learned a whole lot, and at this point I just really feel like sharing my analysis and sharing my thoughts about the markets with you, and putting them here so that everyone can actually have access to them, and you can also get to share your own thoughts in the comment section in case you are also a forex trader, or if you are a beginner or you're looking to learn how to trade the forex market. You can also gain insights from this channel. So without further ado, I'm just simply going to go over USDCHF, which is one of the pairs that I only started trading recently. So basically during the weekends I go over the pairs that I trade. I do my analysis all over again and looked at what I did during the past week, what I did wrong, what I got right, and just how to get better, and then make projections for the coming week. And basically that is what we are going to be doing today. So I'm not going to be teaching about how you can actually analyze or what to look for in the market. I will do that in some other videos, but for today we are simply going to be looking at the market and what we should expect for the next week. Okay, so first of all I like to go to the monthly time frame and just basically see what the market is doing. So this is the monthly time frame, and just my concern is basically the candle of the month, and this candle is pretty bullish, and it has 5 days left for its completion. Is pretty bullish, although we see some form of exhaustion at the end of this week, showing this week right here, but the candle is still bullish. So that's all that I need to know about that. And I'm also looking at the MA and EMA structure right here. It looks like it's about to cross. Let me zoom out. I'll zoom in a little bit and see what's going on. Okay, look at it right here. It looks like blue is trying to cross over red, but I won't make any assumptions on that. Just conclude that the candle is bullish, and that's all we need to know. Okay, so after that we're going to go on the weekly time frame and also look at what the market is doing on the weekly time frame. Yeah, so this is the weekly time frame. Here the market is pretty is on an uptrend, quite alright. Like I could draw a trend line right here showing that the market is on an uptrend, but at this point the candle here is a red candle, is a bearish candle. Yeah, candle here is bearish. So again we're going to go to the daily time frame and also check there what exactly the market is doing. Okay, so this is the daily time frame for USDCHF. Here we see this support line that you're seeing right here is a daily support line. We see the market forming a support here, and then it broke below this and came to retest this point right here, went back down, came to retest it. So basically it acted as a support here, and here it is acting as resistance. Here it is acting as resistance. Here it is also acting as resistance. Even here it acted as resistance before it broke above it and then came to retest this, and here it is retesting as a support level. We see all this exhaustion. We see this candle right here is actually a hammer, but it's not bullish. But we see this exhaustion. We see it sitting at this like as a firm support. Yeah, so basically that is what we see. And even this last candle, this last daily candle, we see a doji form with exhaustion, also sellers exhaustion, and all this red you see is what actually makes up the the bearish candle on the weekly time frame. Okay, so seeing that the market is actually sitting at a support level, and this, mind you, this is a key indecision level, simply because the market has over times, different times, this particular spot has acted as a support, acted as a resistance a number of times, and currently acting as a support. So that's what we're seeing right there, and it makes me think in the direction of a buy. I think that the market is actually going to go for a buy in this coming week. So I'm going to go look at the 4-hour time frame. This is actually my time frame that I carry out my analysis on. And if you look at this time frame, we also can see that the market is on an uptrend already. The market is on an uptrend. This is the daily time frame. This is the daily indecision level that we saw, and we see the market here, the same thing, acting as resistance all the way right here. Testing the resistance level until it broke above it, and currently it is acting as a support on the 4-hour time frame. It's currently acting as a support on the 4-hour time frame. I think if we even want to, if I want to see if the support line is valid even on H4, I think it's still going to be valid on H4. Okay, I think it's somewhere down here. Somewhere down here, this is where we have the support level for on H4, which is still pretty good too. So overall, we are looking at so I have my markups already. I have this trend line showing that the market is actually on a trend line. You see that the market is sitting on the support level on the daily and on the 4-hour support level, and we see the market also rejecting this trend line, and we see all that exhaustion on the daily. So definitely I'm looking for more buy setups, buy opportunities to actually enter this market on a buy. But that notwithstanding, I'm not that rigid. I'm not also rigid in my analysis. There's always room. The market can do anything, so I always have room to comprehend the fact that the market can decide to go for a sell, to just break below this point, break below this point and do something like this, and do something like this, and then come all the way and do something like this. Okay, but my bias is majorly to the upside, so I'm looking for the market to make something like this. So that is what I am looking for in the market. So basically that is how I am seeing the market for the coming week. On Monday we're just going to keep watching it and see if it plays out, and see if it gives us an opportunity to actually enter in on a buy setup. So yeah, that is all that I have for you today. If you also have your analysis up, you can also talk about it in the comment section. If you have a question to ask, you can ask in the comment section. And don't worry, if you are a beginner, I'm going to be putting out beginner posts, beginner videos, where you basically get to learn about everything that has to do with understanding what the forex market is, and how you can go from analyzing the market, knowing what you need to know and do, and begin to trade and make profits in the market. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've watched up to this point and you like the content you see, I want to plead with you or encourage you to actually subscribe to the channel, click on post notifications so you